My name is Catherine. I work for the National Crime Agency and I'm an intelligence officer. Before the National Crime Agency, I worked for the Metropolitan Police as a police officer and went through all the various detective roles and squads and commands. However, everybody has to start somewhere, so whether it be the police or the National Crime Agency. I personally started off as a temp because after I'd finished my degree in product development, which is basically business and management, I needed a job, and it's very well people saying go for an attachment and so forth, but one also needs to live. So for me personally, I signed up with a temp agency that had linked to government agencies and worked my way through quite a lot of interesting jobs and partner agencies. That way it gave me a lot of exposure to the different departments and also gave me a real insight to what I was getting into. A typical day is never the same, so the biggest thing for us is to pursue the criminals. It's often really difficult because those criminals aren't necessarily in the UK. So to really tackle that problem, we work with other law enforcement agencies, and often all of us will meet at Europol and we'll work together as a team, and that is absolutely critical in the success of pursuing those criminals. We also work a lot with industry as well. So much of the day would be doing a lot of research, linking in with those industry partners and law enforcement as well. The best bit is the exposure and the people that you'll meet. Already I've had a lot of travel to a lot of countries that I would never in a million years have expected to have gone to. The actual team camaraderie and working with other law enforcement for me is an absolute winner and also helps us pursue those criminals. Often with a lot of investigative work and intelligence work, it can be very, very gutty, so quite long hours, and the devil is in the detail. However, when we do find those answers, the feeling is absolutely amazing to know that you have been part of that team that has caught those criminals and stopped the crime that's impacting the UK. The most important thing is to have that interest in cybercrime. So, just by every day looking at the magazines, the newspapers, the media, just knowing generally what's on, I always think it's a good sign when you've got your laptop and interested in phones and all the sort of things that we use day to day. So just a general interest, I would say. The direction of my career is very much cyber. The reason being is the National Crime Agency give us so many specialist and expertise courses. So with the way that technology is moving so fast, I really want to be the top of my game. After all, the National Crime Agency does deal with the top level criminals. My advice to anyone joining the industry is to go in with a completely open mind. Don't listen to any stereotypes, because at the end of the day, the NCA are very open to what background you have, whether it be technical, whether you have a degree or not, it doesn't matter. Whether you have work experience or if you have any opportunity to work in industry, anything is looked upon as a good thing.